Did. Brilliant. Gonna wake everything up. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Classical and Trad. This is our new broadcast, which is going to run on a Tuesday, and this replaces the quarantine chorus rehearsals that we ran towards the end of Quarantine Choir. Here we will look almost exclusively at the classical repertoire, the traditional repertoire. That's why it's called Classical and Trad. Today we're exploring Edward Elgar's setting of the beautiful AVE VERUM CORPUS, and of course the words of AVE VERUM CORPUS mean a lot to us here on the channel. It was Mozart's setting of this that sparked the Quarantine Chorus and then the Self-Isolation Choir. So there's a lot of positive energy, I think, associated with the words, and also with the music of Elgar, whose beautiful As Torrents in Summer we've sung. So over the course of today's rehearsal, we will get warmed up, as we always do. We'll learn this piece in sections, starting with sopranos, then altos, tenors, basses. At the end, we'll sing it all through and perform it. I've got a multi-track performance of a magnificent choir of, well, me and me and me and me. So we'll sing along with that later on. And then, of course, we'll sing this on Sunday at the Sacred Sing. Now, if you can join me tomorrow, and I'm just going to change my slides here. Give me a moment. So just check I've got the right screen. There we go. So let's just transition to my next thing here. There we go. Marvellous. So coming up tomorrow, we've got something rather special. We're going to have our first deep dive, as I said to those people who were here before 2 o'clock. It's a non-singing session. We will be exploring some of the musical aspects, the melody, the chords, the history of Elgar's AVE VERUM CORPUS. And if you have specific history or theory questions, particularly if they relate to this music, then come along tomorrow and ask them live, and I will, if I can, I will answer them. So it's an opportunity to learn more about music. As I say, no singing, and it's the first time I've done anything like this online, so if you can come along, that would be great. Lovely to see you. Of course, we then have Thursday off, and we're back on Friday for our fun sing, and we'll be singing a song called Mersey Dotes and Dozy Dotes, and a great gospel song called Plenty Good Room. And looking ahead to Sunday, to our Sacred Sing, well, the programme for Sunday is going to be lovely. We're going to start with Felix Mendelssohn's Cast Thy Burden from Elijah. Then we'll sing If Ye Love Me. AVE VERUM CORPUS, which we're going to learn in about 2 minutes' time, will be the tent pole, if you like, of our sing on Sunday. Then we'll sing Every Time I Feel the Spirit and Plenty Good Room, which we'll learn on Friday. So everybody, if I could ask you to make sure that you have everything you need for the session. You're going to need a drink of water, you're going to need your score, and I've put a link to a score in today's description. Please go and get that, because you won't get much help from the slides here. It's just going to have the lyrics here. That's it. So please get your copy of the Elgar music, and once you've got that, I think we should get warmed up. So if I could invite those of you that are happy to, as always, please, to stand up. Thank you. And if standing's not on the menu, don't worry about that. But everybody, if you could please put your feet flat on the floor. So if you're sitting, you might need to come to the edge of your seat. Give yourself a straight back and a long neck. And everybody, as always, just start to take some nice deep breaths in and out. And in and out. And one more, in and out. Great stuff. And just continuing to breathe deeply, everybody. Just use this as an opportunity to relax as you breathe out, and to breathe in that lovely feeling of singing with friends. There are nearly 60 people watching live at the moment, many more coming along later. So just breathe in that lovely warm feeling and breathe out anything that's stressing you out, any tension. Brilliant. And while you're doing that, roll your shoulders around, keep these movements nice and gentle, nice and calm. And then roll your shoulders back the other way. And keep these movements, as I say, really smooth. And try and make them as stretching as possible. So you're trying to stretch these muscles out and loosen any tension here in your shoulders. Well done, everybody. And now we'll tilt our head over to one side, please. And to the middle, and the other side, please. And to the middle, and forwards, thank you. And to the middle. And just within those 3 movements, everybody, left, right, and forwards, let your head gently roll around, please. Thank you. Great job, folks. Okay, so let's do a little bit of gentle singing and humming. Okay, we'll start by just humming. In fact, no, we won't hum. Let's sing to an E. We'll sing E, everybody. E, and again. E, or. Or, still or. Or, eh. One more. Thank you, everybody. Well done. That's great. We don't need to go any higher than that. That's the highest note that we need for today's piece. So could I ask everybody, if you wouldn't mind, to grab the music for Edward Elgar's Ave Verum Corpus. Thank you very much. And so if you've got the music in front of you, you can see, first of all, it is not a long piece. This is only a couple of minutes long in total. It's quite a slow tempo. If you look at the tessitura, the vocal ranges, you'll see that Elgar is keeping everything pretty low down, actually. The highest note for the basses is a D, and that's really quite powerful. The highest note for the tenors is a D as well. Highest note for sopranos is an E. So everything's being kept in the mid-range. And there's a reason for that. When composers write in this sort of register, it's because they want to create a particular sound. If you wanted top A's, that would create quite a shrill, quite a piercing sound. This is all just, it's like a warm blanket. This is one of those sort of sitting by the fire, wrapped in a lovely piece of Elgar. Okay, so let's begin by learning the tune, which comes at the start and takes us into bar 9. And everybody, please, I'd like you to sing this. I know it's written as a soprano solo, but one of the advantages, as we've discovered with online singing, well, you can sing everything you like. So I will sing the first phrase, and I just want you to follow it along. In fact, I'll sing the entire first line from bar 1 to bar 9, and just follow the shape. Notice, if you can, where the tune is moving by next door neighbours and when it's leaping. There are a couple of points where you have a leap of a third or a fourth or a fifth, but for the most part it moves by steps. So this is how this beautiful melody goes, starting on this note, and we sing Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vene passum immolatum in cruce pro homine. Okay, really beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So listen to that tune on its own. Okay, let's just sing that tune to bar. Okay, sing with me. And ba 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 ba. Very, very nice. Let's do that one more time for luck. Okay, after two rather. 1, 2. Ba 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 ba. Great. And you'll notice just over that bar 4 or so, there is a crescendo and then a diminuendo on that high note, which is lovely. That gives you just a little bit of extra volume to carry you up to that top register. And then the second half, which the words are vere passum immolatum, but we still sing to bar, goes like this. After 2, 1, 2. Ba 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 ba. So from vere passum still to bar. 1, 2. Ba 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 ba. Great. Isn't that a gorgeous tune? Absolutely lovely. Well, look, let's put the words in now. And remember, we're singing anglicised church Latin here. Okay, so it's Ave Verum, please, a v sound. and tall vowel sounds. Ave verum corpus natum, ex Maria Virgine, vere passum immolatum, in cruce pro homine. So rolling the R's, pure vowel sounds, and that's it, really. So let's sing this tune together. Okay, after 2, 1, 2. Ave verum corpus natum, ex Maria Virgine, vere passum immolatum, in cruce pro homine. Well done, everybody. Great stuff. Isn't it lovely? So beautiful. Well, look, carrying on then. We'll now please just talk to... Now, everyone's learnt that tune, so what I'd like to do is now I'll just work with the sopranos for 5 minutes or so, and then we'll look at altos, tenors, basses. Okay, so sops only. What follows, sopranos, in bar 9 is a complete restatement of that tune sung by all of you. So it's Ave verum corpus natum, ex Maria Virgine, vere passum immolatum, in cruce pro homine. Okay, so that's the same for same again. Now, cujus latus perforatum, vera fluxit sanguine est, and so on. This is the second half of the tune, and so I know I've said it's just sopranos, but if you're all still there, everybody, follow along for me, because we're all going to have to sing this tune in bar 17, last 2 bars of this first page of my score, going to bar 25, cujus latus, and it sounds like this. I'll sing it with the words, then we'll learn it to bar. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Cujus latus perforatum, vera fluxit sanguine, est nobis pregustatum, mortis in examine. So beautiful. So if I sing that first part of that to bar, would you please, ladies and gentlemen, echo and sing it back to me? So with to bar, my turn first from cujus. 1, 2. Ba 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 ba. With me, and ba 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 ba. Very nice. Just what's the tuning there on ba ba? And then it goes on ba 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 with me, and ba 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 ba. Great. Back to the start of that phrase, cujus latus, but still to bar. After 2, everybody. 1, 2. Ba 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 ba. Excellent. And then just the last bit of this tune, where it says est nobis. I'll sing it for you. Est nobis pregustatum, mortis in examine. So back to bar. So this first half of the phrase, ba 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 ba, with me, and ba 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 ba. Excellent. And then just to bring it home, ba 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 ba, and ba 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 ba. Excellent. So let's go back to cujus latus and put the words in, and then we'll have a look at a bit of harmony for the altos, tenors, basses. Okay, cujus latus. Let's put the words in. Everybody singing, please. So this is from bar 17. After 2, 1, 2. Cujus latus perforatum, vera fluxit sanguine, est nobis pregustatum, mortis in examine. Great. Well done. Okay, super. So sopranos, actually that's you sorted now until bar 33. All right, because you just sing that exact same thing again. So everybody else, could I ask you to turn back now to the first page, altos. Let's have a look at your line from bar 9 to bar 16 or 17. 9 to 17. Then we'll look at tenors, then we'll look at basses in this same section, okay? So you have altos, you have this sort of the intricate middle parts that change the characters of the chords. Alright, and it tends to be in that spoken register of your voice. He wants it quiet, and he wants it to be quite profound. Okay, so your line altos from Ave is 1, 2. Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vene passum immolatum in cruce pro homine. Okay, the second half of that isn't particularly demanding, and to be honest, in the first half of that, it's just about getting the semitones absolutely right, you know, pitching that small interval. So just with the words, let's sing Ave verum corpus natum. So me first, and it's Ave verum corpus natum with me, and Ave verum corpus natum. Excellent, and we stay on that note and we sing Ex Maria Virgine with me, and Ex Maria Virgine. From the beginning, please, altos, and Ave. Sorry, my fault. Help us sing the right note. And Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine. Very good. Then we drop down to the B and we sing Vene passum immolatum. Sing that with me. And Vene passum immolatum. Very good. And then we stay on that note. This becomes the anchor point for the harmony. In cruce pro homine. And in cruce pro homine. Thank you, altos. Let's sing your line from Ave verum, please. There's your note. After 2, 1, 2. Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vene passum immolatum in cruce pro homine. Fabulous. Thank you, altos. That's your line there. Tenors. Your line from Ave verum is Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vene passum immolatum in cruce pro homine. It's a really lovely complementary line to the melody, this. So let's learn this in bits, please. Let's look at Ave verum corpus natum, tenors. Starting there, and it's Ave verum corpus natum. Okay, 4 notes the same, then descending with pairs and semitones. So Ave verum, 1, 2. Ave verum corpus natum. Very good. One more time for luck, and Ave verum corpus natum. Excellent, and then ex Maria Virgine, and ex Maria Virgine. Very nice. If you can lean into the note on Virgin, because it's that nice Virgine. It's a really lovely moment of tension and release. From the beginning of your line, please, tenors, and Ave verum corpus corpus natum ex Maria Virgine. Excellent. And then vere passum, sing that for me, and vere passum, one more time for luck, and vere passum. Thank you. And then immolatum in cruce pro homine. So from immolatum, please, tenors, and immolatum in cruce pro homine. Fantastic job, everybody. Right, what we'll do, because it's been a while and we've been learning it slightly unusually with different bits, is we will have, let me just get my headphones on. Let's sing from the beginning to there. Now, basses, I know we haven't looked at your bit yet, and we will do very shortly. But let's have just the harmony parts from where you come in. Okay, so there'll just be a little bit of the solo running into it, and let's just have these harmony parts, folks. And basses will be with you in just a minute. So take it away, choir. In fact, what I'll do, I think, let's go from the very beginning. Let's all sing from the beginning. Here we go. And AVE VERUM CORPUS NATUM ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce pro. Okay, so tune with sopranos, altos and tenors. Verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine and vere passum immolatum in cruce pro. Brilliant. Thank you, everybody. So, basses, thank you for your patience. Let's just add you into this mix. Lots of G's here, basses. So you come in bar 9, and your line starting on the G, and you get quite a bit of help from the organ. We come in then with AVE VERUM CORPUS NATUM ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce pro homine. So let's look at that, basses. Let's look at, first of all, AVE VERUM CORPUS NATUM, which is 6 notes on the G and then just descending by a semitone. So it is, with me, AVE VERUM CORPUS NATUM. Excellent. Then it's ex Maria Virgine and ex Maria Virgine. Obviously slower. And then the second half is vere passum immolatum. Obviously almost the same as the first statement, but with those first 4 notes down the octave. Sing for me from vere, please, basses. And vere passum immolatum. Then we drop down a 5th and we sing in cruce pro homine and in cruce pro homine. Excellent job, everyone. Thank you, basses. So let's put that all together. Let's have that lovely sing with the harmony one more time with everybody in this time. And then we'll have a look at the Cuius Latus. Doing very well, folks. Well over halfway through this lovely piece. So here are your notes. All right, I'll go back a little bit. Just have a little bit of solo to lead in. And AVE VERUM CORPUS NATUM ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce pro homine. Brilliant. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so the next section we've already had a look at, the cuius latus perforatum verofluxit sanguine, and so on. That's sung by supposedly a soloist, but we'll all sing that. And then if you have a look, the choir sing in unison. We sing this tune coming in halfway through bar 5. We sing all together in octaves. Cuius latus perforatum vena fluxit sanguine. So the same as the tune. Let's all sing that together, please. Okay, cuius latus. And notice, before we sing it, by the way, notice it's pianissimo when we first come in. It's really quiet. Cuius latus perforatum. Then we're going to get louder and louder and grow towards sanguine and the estor nobis. All right, so sing it with me. Cuius latus and cuius latus perforatum vena fluxit sanguine. Fantastic. Well done. We're down to the last now 10 bars or so of the piece. Super stuff. Now, the sopranos, well, you remember. Estor nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. All right, lovely, lovely tune. That top E represents the highest note in the piece. Just in order to make sure you get it and it doesn't feel high, drop your jaw so we get an estor, air, like air that you breathe. Estor nobis. It'll get everything that Elgar wanted. So let's just have a look at the last little bits for... Let's start with the basses, please, at Estor nobis, which is bar 29. And so your line here, basses, this is a very, very typical Elgarian line as we sing Estor nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. Okay, loads of semitones. So da 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 da, and then we go home. Okay, so sing with me from Estor. 1, 2. Estor nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. And you notice their basses, there is a split. First and seconds. Seconds down to the G, please. First stay on the D. Brilliant. Okay, so can I just have the basses there and the sopranos with the tune? Altos and tenors, you're very welcome to sing either of these parts. We'll fill your lines in a minute. Estor nobis. Ready? So after 2. 1, 2. Estor mortis in examine. Thank you very much indeed. So let's add in the remaining parts. Tenors, let's put your part in. Now you start your esto in bar 29 on the same note you finished on. You've just sung sanguine, then it's Estor nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. That is such a nice tenor line, isn't it? So again, lots of semitones. Estor nobis pregustatum. And you'll have noticed that on the strong beats, this is very typical of Elgar, and I'll talk about this tomorrow in the deep dive, he's really leaning on those clashes. So, Estor nobis pregustatum. I want you to do the same here. And then, mortis in examine. Lighten it to the end. So, tenors, sing Estor nobis for me, please. And if everyone else wants to put their parts in, there's the bass, tenor, sopranos will be with the altos in just a moment. Here we go. 1, 2. Estor nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. There we go. Thank you, tenors. And last but not least, altos. Nice line this. Nice and low. It's Estor nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. Okay, the ending is literally just dun 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 dun, nice and easy. The one thing to notice there, though, altos, you probably did notice already, just you're singing a different rhythm to everybody else in bar 32. You're singing a minim, 2-beat note in the middle of the bar. So it's Estor nobis pregustatum. Sing that for me. And Estor nobis pregustatum gustatum, and it goes across the middle of the bar, and then it's mortis in examine. Alright, so sing the whole thing for me, please, altos, from esto. 1, 2. Esto nobis pregustatum, mortis in examine. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you, altos. So everybody, what I'd like to do is to sing from Cuius Latus now for the first time. So this will be when the soloist comes in, singing Cuius Latus perforatum. And then we'll sing as a choir. And when we get to O Clemens at the bottom of the page, that's just the last bit we have to learn. All right, so let's go from Cuius Latus. Here we go. And Cuius Latus perforatum vera fluxit sanguine est nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. Ready, everybody? Deep breath and Cuius Latus perforatum vera fluxit sanguine. And in harmony. Est nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. Well done, everyone. Very well done. So we're very near the end of this gorgeous piece. So O Clemens, O Pie. And so the first statement here, it's just on a B, it's unison, so it's tenors and sopranos. Together, please. And after 3, it's 2, 3. O Clemens. Okay, the long note is stronger, and the last one we pull back. Sing for me, just O Clemens. 2, 3. O Clemens. Very, very nice. And then the altos and basses respond on the same note. O Pie, with the same shape. Long note is stronger, and the short one at the end we die away. So sing O Pie for me, please. Altos and basses. After 3, 2, 3. O Pie. Great. So can I have O Clemens first from the sopranos and tenors, followed by O Pie with the altos and basses from the bottom of the second page. 2, 3. O Clemens, O Pie. Fantastic. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll just blast through to the end with the last 4 bars. So sopranos, first of all. Your line is O dulcis Iesu, Filii Mariae. And you hold that last note for as long as you can. If you need to stagger the breathing, then that's absolutely fine. To my mind, that's mostly very easy, apart from one little bit. So, O dulcis Iesu Filii, that's all on one note, that's fine. Then we leap up a 5th. It's just that bit there, isn't it? So it's Filii Mariae. Sing that with me, sopranos. And Filii Mariae. Brill. Thank you, sops. That's your line. Altos. O dulcis Iesu Filii Mariae. Mariae. So it's descending by semitones. Sing for me, O dulcis Iesu, please, altos. 2, 3. O dulcis Iesu Filii Mariae. Mariae. Thank you very much indeed. Tenors. O dulcis Iesu Filii Mariae. Then there's a split. Okay, first tenors up here. Mariae. Okay, second tenors. Mariae. All right, so first of all, let me sing, and if you're first tenor, sing with me from O dulcis Iesu. Okay, 2, 3. O dulcis Iesu Filii Mariae. Mariae. That's second tenor. First tenor from O Dulcis is O Dulcis Jesu Fili Maria, Maria. Excellent. And last but not least, basses. You've got a leap of a sixth. That's about as tricky as this piece gets for you. O Dulcis Jesu Fili Maria, Maria. Just descending by a semitone. Sing with me, please, basses. O Dulcis. 2, 3. O Dulcis Jesu Fili Maria, Maria. Brilliant. Okay, well done. Everybody, can we just sing together with the piano from O Clemens, O Pie, and then we'll sing the whole thing. All right, so from O Clemens, bar 33, and it's the tenors and sopranos who lead. Okay, are we ready? After 3, 2, 3. O Clemens, O Pie, O Dulcis Jesu. And fantastic. Well done, everybody. Okay, what we're going to do, because we have a little bit more time today, a slightly longer show, as Kit Kat has preempted me, we will sing this one twice. And then on Sunday, hopefully you'll all feel good and confident when we sing this one. I hope you're enjoying it. It honestly is one of my absolute favourite pieces. It really is. I've sung this. I'm lucky enough to sing it in the big cathedrals in London at St Paul's. I once sang this at Westminster Cathedral. Absolutely amazing piece. So let's sing this one together all the way through. As I said, we'll do it twice. So this first time, find your way through. And then second time we can do a more confident performance. All right. If you haven't had a drink recently, please rehydrate yourselves. Okay. So if you're going to sing the solo, sing with me. If you don't want to, then you can join in a minute. Here we go. Take it away, Elgar. And Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce pro. Deep breath. Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce Domine, cuius latus perforatum vero fluxit sanguine est on nobis pregustatum mortis in exame. Now take a deep breath and quiet. Cuius latus perforatum vero fluxit sanguine est on nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. O Clement, O Pie, O Dulcis Jesu Fili Maria, Thank you very much, everybody. Very, very well sung. Someone's saying that they used to sing this a lot slower. No, I can't slow it down any more than that, Kit Kat. Once it's recorded, it's recorded. But this is, to be honest, it's already slightly slower than Elgar's tempo marking. So his tempo marking is AVE VERUM CORPUS not. It's quite a lot faster than perhaps many conductors will take it. Well, look, well done, everybody. Let's sing it one more time as a way of wrapping up today, and then tomorrow we're going to go right in here. If you want to know, well, why are we going to go? Why does this chord go to this chord and then this chord, and how does this work? And what's this? I'll explain all of the nuts and bolts tomorrow. If you can join me for the deep dive. Remember, if you can't join me live, it doesn't matter. You can watch it later on. All right, and then of course we'll sing this one on Sunday. So let's have that one more time, everybody, and enjoy yourselves. Here we go. Take it away, organist, and. Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce promine. Everybody. Ave verum corpus natum ex Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce promine. And tuius latus perforatum vero fluxit sanguine est nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. Everybody. Cuius latus perforatum vero fluxit sanguine est nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. O clemens, o pie, o dulcis Iesu Filii Mariae. Bravo, everybody. Thank you ever so much, and well done. If you've never sung that piece before, well, I hope you enjoyed it. What I'm going to do, as always now, is over the course of the afternoon, I'll chop that into a teaching video and stick that up on the channel. So cut out all of my waffle and welcomes and so on. And so if there's anybody who's not here today and you know they've missed it, you might want to send them that teaching video. And of course, then Sunday we'll sing it as part of the Sacred Sing. So please come along and join me tomorrow. I've already seen some questions popping up. Who's asked the question? What does the top hat? Carolyn says, "What's the dotted top hat?" I will tell you tomorrow. If any of you are looking at it going, "I don't know what that symbol means," circle it. Come and ask me tomorrow. I'll explain what a time signature is, what a clef is, what all these things do. So join me at 2 o'clock tomorrow for the deep dive. Fun Friday sing at 2 o'clock. And then Sacred Sing on Sunday. Great to see you folks. Very well done. If you are a member of the Self-Isolation Choir, of course, Elijah is coming up in a couple of hours. I'll be with the Sopranos very shortly. Going to have lots of fun. So everybody, whatever you've got planned for the rest of your day, I hope it goes really well. Lots of love from me to you, and I'll see you soon. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.